Veterinarian Jim Orvick is here today to take your pet calls. We have two lines open at 270-9933. Nice to see you, Jim.
Good to be here.
Let's go ahead and get right to the phones. Folks are waiting to talk to you, and we'll start with Karen in Wyoda. Hi, Karen. What's your question?
Hi, yes, please. I'm calling in regards to buying dog food. It just seems like when I go to try to find something that's going to be a good quality dog food, most of the ingredients are grain and this like it's all fillers. And I'm wanting something with some extra protein. Like I'm feeding my dog right now that has 26% crude protein. Now, he doesn't even seem to care for that, but what would you recommend for, you know, so that I'm getting a good quality dog food and not getting all fillers?
Well, it seems that most dogs do well on most of the foods these days, but there are pure meat diets too, and some of them you even have to keep in the freezer. They're fresh meat, so you can check around.
Does it matter which breed of dog you have?
Well, not really. I mean, they're all carnivorous animals, but some dogs seem to require more meat, like German Shepherds, it seemed to me, always needed more of a meat diet than poodles. So it's the bigger animals probably require more because they have more muscle and they have more activity, and so if it's a larger breed, I'd try one of the pure meat diets.
Okay. All right, very good. Let's go to Sue in Madison. Hi, Sue. What's your question?
Hi, I was just wondering, since weather has gotten colder, my dog tends to chew a little bit more on his back end, and I'm sure it's because of dry skin. And so I wonder if he's got any suggestions for me.
There are several things to think about. One is if you have forced air heat, there are dogs that are allergic to dust mites and things that are blown around. And I've known several dogs that were allergic in the wintertime. I couldn't imagine that it's dry air yet. It hasn't been that cold. So there's something causing the itch, and it should be investigated a little farther. You can do testing to see what dust mites and dander and other things that are blowing in the air that can be helped.
Okay, so might need to get it looked at.
Yeah,
all right.
Need a little more
Let's go to Bonnie in Lone Rock. She has a similar question. Hi, Bonnie. What's your question?
My question is, I have 3 Shih Tzus, and they have a tendency to chew on their feet a lot, and it doesn't matter whether it's summer or winter. And I was wondering what that could be caused for.
What would cause that?
Yes, well, a couple of things. One is some dogs have a lot of hair between their pads on their feet, and they try to clean that out. I've known dogs that would chew off their toenails just as part of their grooming. So my guess is on these dogs it's more a grooming thing than anything else. But one of the first signs of a lot of allergies is chewing on the feet. And it could be something they're walking in or breathing or anything else, but it would be good to make sure that's not the case. If these are unrelated dogs and they're all chewing on their feet, maybe there's something in the house that's irritating them too.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you for your calls today. We're out of time, but if you're on the line, Dr. Orvick will go into the newsroom and speak to you personally. So don't hang up. Stay on the line if you still have a question. Good to see you, Jim.
Good to be here.
We'll see you next time.
Okay.
And Bob has a final check of the forecast when we come back.